I think what's cool is, as well, you know, they're both on very good teams, very good North American teams at that. As we are diving into our fresh lower bracket finals match. Fresh best of 3. And here we go, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE. We have the red Protoss player representing Genesis Gaming. It is SabeRLighT. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the other Protoss player, also hailing from the land of Peru, but instead representing Roots Gaming. It is INFANSON. I've brought this up a couple of times, but if you are interested, Roots Gaming currently has open applications. The only condition is you have to be masters. You have to be masters, and then you can apply to be a part of Root Gaming. They have a masters program, or a coaching program for masters players, I should say. They have some like key pro players that act as coaches, and yeah, they kind of like take players under their wing and support them and look after them and help them improve. You know, do replay analysis, have coaching sessions. It's really cool what Root Gaming has done. It's one of those things where, unfortunately, Root Gaming isn't necessarily the pro team they used to be, but they are still incredibly active in the scene, and what they're doing is a really great initiative. It's really cool. It's really cool. Shout out to Cats. Shout out to El Pastor, if you will. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Genesis Gaming is obviously a little bit of a more closed team, but what's great about it is that they have an amateur division, and SabeRLighT does represent them in amateur team leagues. Genesis Gaming are very active in the online team league circuit, and they're honestly pretty good. They're a pretty good team. Oh, we'll see which one comes out on top. Obviously, the CranKy Ducklings is the superior team, but these are pretty good teams as well. Oh. So we do have a couple of probes just tasing each other, being as annoying as possible. And we are both opening up with Adepts. So both players being incredibly aggressive, going to be zooming across the map with their Adepts, with their Shades, going to be trying to get into the main base. It's going to be on both players to be active and to make sure they can wall off. Make sure the wall is a wall, if you will. The Adepts are going to be shading across the map. They are kind of scouted by the probes. I believe this probe saw the Adepts earlier. Meanwhile, ooh, SabeRLighT opening up much more safely behind this with sentries. Obviously, with these sentries, you can go for hallucinated scouts. Meanwhile, ooh, SabeRLighT even coming out on top here because the Adepts were a little bit delayed. The first Adept of INFANSON already taking a lot of damage. There we go. We do have a full wall off on top of the ramp. Up. Not anymore. Oh no! INFANSON loses his first Adept! And he commits to the Shade? Oh no, INFANSON, not like this! SabeRLighT just shutting him down. Taking down both Adepts. And now, with the death of those Adepts, SabeRLighT is free to go for a Haluk Scout. Meanwhile, here across the map, we do have an investment into Stalkers, and a Twilight Council is thrown down. I imagine for those Blink Stalkers, SabeRLighT is going for the same, except he is also throwing down a Forge behind it as well. SabeRLighT so far with a massive advantage. Obviously, sure, his Twilight Council is later, but like he has a much faster base, natural base, as it's about to finish up. Meanwhile, INFANSON's is barely halfway done. Boy. There we go, the Haluks are coming out. He does scout. The Twilight Council is well aware of the lack of Robo, the lack of Stargate, so he doesn't have to worry about any kind of early aggression like that. He doesn't have to get those shield batteries in the Mineral Lines, and he can focus on nothing but Stalkers. And have Chrono on +1 and Blink. He also gets an eye on the timing of the natural base. Like, he knows that he doesn't have to be aggressive, he just has to chill at home. He's good. He's Gucci. Meanwhile, it is on Marooned. It is on INFANSON to make something happen here. It's just a bit of a rough place. But of course, with Blink, there's always something you can do, right? Like, you can always blink into the main base. You can always outposition your opponent, outmaneuver your opponent. Power of Blink Stalkers. Meanwhile, SabeRLight is looking to expand? Oh my god. I'll be honest, especially based off of, like, we saw 2 series of SabeRLight versus Victor, and we saw just constant aggression, constant proxies. We see a very different SabeRLight here against INFANSON. I feel like he probably respects his opponent a little bit more, and is a little bit afraid to be aggressive with, like, proxies and stuff like that. So, we're just getting a more straight-up macro game. Interesting. As the robos are being cranked out. With these robos, they can go straight into their warp prisms. There is a chance that they can go into Immortals, but it should be a warp prism, right? After maybe an observer. Oh my god, he goes for Immortal. Mate, SabeRLight is being so defensive right now. My god. Okay. Immortals are on the way. And it makes sense because he's got a third base behind this. Meanwhile, on the side of INFANSON, he still hasn't done anything with his robo, which is pretty curious. I've been keeping an eye on the production tab. I'm like, alright, what are we going to see here? We do see a bit of a gateway explosion. We do see the third base finally being thrown down, but there it is. This is a little bit more of what I would have expected. Warp Prism is on the way. With this Warp Prism, INFANSON is going to be going across the map, going to be trying to apply as much pressure as possible, and maybe break his opponent. And he has a decent timing where he has equal upgrades. +2 is on the way for SabeRLight, but it's still a ways away. As they're both trying to get into Charged Archon. Oh my god, Hulux gets in. He does spot the Warp Prism. He knows. Stalkers come back home. And not just Stalkers, we're going to have Immortals as well. Only 1 though. Interesting that he stopped at 1. I would have expected him to invest a little bit further. And yo, we need everything here. SabeRLight, please. Unfortunately, SabeRLight didn't have eyes on the army. Finally, the Stalkers are revealing themselves. We only have 1 shield battery here, but we do have overcharge. Oh god, but we need a couple more shield batteries, mate. Regardless, the Immortal packs a massive punch here, especially against Stalkers. Has to be careful though, because he only has 1 Immortal, and because he doesn't have a Warp Prism, he can't really micro it. So if he does blink back, he will always expose his Immortal. So it's gotta be careful. As the Stalkers are trying to rotate around, maybe find a way into the main base. Ooh, SabeRLight, he does spot it. Oh, decent force field. He does get 1 of the Stalkers. Ah. Oh, I just realized in the new map pool, we don't have any new maps that are underwater. Mates, we need more floating dead bodies. Can't go wrong with that. It's not a series of StarCraft without, like, a dead Marine or a dead Stalker just flying into your face. It's coming right at you, mate. As SabeRLight is being outpositioned a little bit, he should be a little bit more active with his hallucinations, not gonna lie. Like, he has no idea where the army is. SabeRLight, please! He's at his natural when the army shows up at his third. The first shield battery will immediately go down. And now the Stalkers are going ham on that mineral line. These Zealots are going to be cleaned up, and oh my god, he dives on top of the Warp Prism, and he does get the Warp Prism. On top of that, all the Zealots are going to be cleaned up here, and SabeRLight, he takes the fight, but he loses almost the entire mineral line. The Zealots are still going ham. SabeRLight, please. Yo, he's all in. He doesn't care. He's just going for it. Ay, ay, ay. No, don't turn around. Oh, no, he's turning around. Okay, he turns around just long enough to deal with the Zealots, but he lost everything here. 19 probes went down. He has to deal some equalizing damage. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we have to defend here? We have 2, soon-to-be 3 Archons. Oh, God, it took him so long to counterattack. Ay, ay, ay. Well, he will kind of outposition INFANSON. He will get on top of the ramp. Does warp in additional sentries. Sorry, High Templar for Archons. But the fight is starting here. Who's gonna break through? The Archons aren't in the best position here for SabeRLighT, but he does get the War Prism. Oh my god, so many of these Archons aren't doing anything. They need to get through the Stalkers. Let them fight. Let them through, puppy. Let them through. It looks like they will, and GG gets called, even despite the fact that 3 of the Archons weren't even doing anything. SabeRLighT takes game number 1. Oh my god. And Ryu he's breathing a sigh of relief right now. He's like, oh, phew. Get him, SabeRLighT, get him. Oh boy. Easy, just get partner, you'll get 5 more emotes. If only it was easy to be partnered. Feels bad, man, feels bad. One day we'll get partnered, one day. Oh. We just have to work on things. And the biggest thing obviously is viewership. You know, some of our events do get more views than others. Like average viewership. But yeah. Just gotta work on it. Ooh. As we are being set up here for game number 2. And yo, SabeRLighT up in this series. Not bad. Also, welcome Chase. Welcome Chase to the stream. Welcome. Another Aussie player, an Australian Zerg. Chase, good luck this weekend. Good luck. I hope you're doing well. Peruvian Protoss player, he is red, representing Genesis Gaming. It is SabeRLighT. And spawning in the top right hand corner of Hardwire LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player. He is blue, representing Roots Gaming. It is INFANSON. Currently down in the series, this madman took down Zions, went to the finals of Sentimiento Latino, and now he is struggling in the PvP. To be fair, it is a different matchup, you know, it is a PvP, and SabeRLighT really coming off strong there, you know, especially with the opener. He had so many advantages going his way. Hold on, I gotta post the duck in the chat. There you go, beautiful. And we could be in a world where SabeRLighT makes it all the way to the grand finals. An achievement that I don't think he's ever had before. To be fair, for both players, SabeRLighT and INFANSON, they've never made it to the finals of Battle of the Americas. So this will be a first for either one of them. Help, all my friends are AoE players now. Oh god. Like, this is what happens, Chase. This is what happens when you don't play, when you abandon someone who has set some time aside for some team games in StarCraft, and you just go off and you just play Dota. God damn it, Chase. God damn it. But yes, today I am solo casting. Unfortunately, Darking is not available. Usually I cast Battle of the Americas alongside Darking from the semifinals onwards, but Darking is unfortunately busy with some IRL commitments. I believe it's his work. I believe he's currently busy with IRL work, so feels bad, man. He is not here. I am all alone. Oh, and apparently the stream went down. Oh no. Oh no, the stream is down. Oh, no, stream is back up. I just looked over at OBS and it was red for a moment and now it's green. We're good. We should be back. We should be. Yeah, hey! Stop the funadas! What's happening in the chat? No! Hey, there's no funadas to be had. The stream is fine. It only happened for a moment. I blame Chase. God damn it, Chase. God damn it. Shaking my head, mate. Shaking my head. Meanwhile, once again, we have the exact same opener, and yo, SabeRLighT shoots first. He does get the adept. Oh my god. Every single time. SabeRLighT with a small win here. It does mean the adepts are forced, or the adept is forced all the way back home. But yo, the adept production is not stopping here. INFANSON, he wants to be as aggressive as possible. Unfortunately, he won't have 6 adepts because he just lost one, but he will have 5. And with these 5, he's going to be zooming across the map and looking to focus down whatever he can. Namely, 1, getting into the main base. 2, getting a kill on these sentries. Oh boy. And this needs to be scattered. We do have a hallucination coming, zooming across the map. But is it going to be too late? The adepts, they're coming. They're on the way. Oh, God. He doesn't spot them. He doesn't know. Oh, God. Thankfully, we do have a couple of stalkers. We do not have a probe in position, though. We need a boy here on top of the wall. The adepts, they're about to show up. Oh, and the adepts of SabeRLighT actually get into the main base. They're getting work done, but at the same time, in come the 5 adepts of INFANSON, and there is no reaction. SabeRLighT, he does. Oh, he's too late. The probes are going down. Oh, God, brutal. 7 probes go down for INFANSON, but 5 fall here for SabeRLighT. 6. 7? 6. 6 for now. Oh, God. It's brutal trying to deal with this many adepts. Even able to shade out. Hopefully he'll be able to wall off. No, the wall! Wall off, Papi, no! It doesn't stop. Oh, God. He can target down the sentries as well. These adepts are just going insane. As more workers are falling. And yo, INFANSON is not stopping here with the hyper aggression. 1, that's it. He just GG's out. And INFANSON ties it up 1-1. Oh my god. GG. There was a dark shrine. I was about to point it out. There was a dark shrine on the way as well, but oh god. The adepts were just far too much, and we are going to our ace match. Jesus Christ. No ganaste el torneo? God. And I'd hate to be Yaku now. He's probably playing Dota. Never touch that filth. Yaku doesn't play Dota. He doesn't play Dota. He plays Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm. The other one. Yes, yes. I will be casting with Yaku later tonight, TSL Korea. At the moment, he is mimiendo. Oh. He is resting at the moment. As we're getting set up for game number 3. It looks like the start of this game is going to be delayed. As it looks like we are having some latency issues for INFANSON. Shaking my head, Chase. Shaking my head. Ah, God. But yeah, I hope everyone in the chat is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. This fine Monday morning. I say Monday morning. Now it's Monday afternoon. Yo. It's going to be 2 p.m. soon. Oh, my God. Bro, it's almost over. Then I have to get ready for TSL. Oh, God. Brutal, mate. Brutal. Yeah. I guess fun fact, here in Australia, it is Monday. I know there are a lot of Latin Americans in the chat. It's a little bit later in the evening on a Sunday for you guys. Oh, I was meant to bring this up. Happy Halloween. It was Halloween yesterday for us, which is why I don't know if anyone tuned in, but yesterday in ESL Open Cup Asia, Yaku had white face on, I say white face. He was he had face paint. He had white face paint to look like a skull, to be kind of like a skeleton. So he did dress up to try and look like a Mexican skeleton for like Day of the Dead, that sort of thing. And it did not look good. It did not look that good. So yeah, I mean, shout out to Yaku for committing to the meme and actually dressing up for Halloween. Here in Australia, Halloween isn't really a thing. Yaku was telling me that in Singapore it's not a thing either, like trick-or-treating and stuff like that. It's just not. It's just, yeah, it's just not a thing. But you know, if you're in the land of the Americas or in Latin America, I hope you had a good Halloween. Hope you stayed safe, you know, social distancing and all that good stuff. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves with your costume parties, fancy dress parties, Halloween parties. I think that's like the big thing, question mark. I don't know. I've never celebrated Halloween. I don't know what you guys do. Do you make pumpkins? Do you farm? No. You carve pumpkins, right? And you make a jack-o'-lantern. Is that what it's called? You bob for apples. You you burn witches. You burn people. What else do you do? I think those are all the key. Those are the key things of Halloween, right? Maybe watch horror movies. So October's always a great time to watch horror movies. There you go. And yeah. Hope you guys had a good time. Wow, you need more Twilight references in this PvP. Shaking my head, mate. Shaking my head. Hold on. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go. Chase, do you want to jump on? There we go. Sending him a message. We'll see if he responds. If not for, I think it's too late for him to cast the lower semifinals, but maybe for the finals. Maybe he'll join me for the finals. I don't know. I don't know if Jace has to go to work. I don't know if he's celebrating Halloween, you know? It happens. Alright. As you guys can hear, we are diving into game number 3. The countdown has commenced. It has ended. And we are loading in to Blackburn. Oh my god. As spawning in the bottom right the bottom right hand corner of Genesis Gaming. Oh my god, of Blackburn LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player hailing from the land of Genesis Gaming. It is the Red Protoss. It is SabeRLighT. And spawning in the bottom left hand corner of Blackburn LE, we have the other Peruvian Protoss, but representing Root Gaming. Some know him as Marooned, but it is INFANSON. Beautiful. And we'll see how this PvP turns out. Are we going to see proxy Stargates? Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Are we going to see a longer macro game? I mean, based off of what we've seen, especially these last 2 games, I feel like SabeRLighT wants to slow things down. I'm sure he wants to go into a longer, more drawn-out game. Meanwhile, in INFANSON, he was being cheeky. We didn't get to see it, but mate, the madman was going for DTs. So maybe we'll see more of that here. Can't believe you trolled Fluke. Oh yeah, Fluke did dress up. He dressed up as like Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. I forgot about that. Mate, he didn't tell us. He didn't let us know. We were like, mate, what are you doing? We didn't get to see his costume until we went live. Fun fact. Before that, we were doing a pre-show, like we were setting up and stuff, and he was not dressed up at all. So he set that up for us. Shout out to Fluke. He's a great guy. Chase casts? I mean, we've casted before. I've casted with Chase on this channel a couple of weeks ago. And I'll drag him on for the finals. He just responded to me now. God damn it. It's too late. The game has started. God damn it, Chase. God damn it. Alright, I'll start setting up the Nightbot and all that stuff. The casting tool. As so far, nothing crazy is going on. Both players are being annoying, delaying each other's natural bases. Ooh, but we do see a bit of a difference here. INFANSON is going for the Stargate. Meanwhile, we do see SabeRLighT with the Robo. Oh my god. I sure can't believe I got wrecked by yellow last night. Walls Imba. What are you talking about? You talking about AoE? Oh god. Alright, well we're gonna have to Funada Chase when he gets on. God damn it, Chase. God damn it. As quickly checking here, I don't believe the Stargate has been scattered. Despite that, SabeRLighT is going for a safety shield battery in his main base. This will help against Oracles, but we see no Oracles are in production. Instead, we have Phoenixes. As the first Phoenix is going across the map. Meanwhile, we have a War Prism? Wait, how many gateways do we have? We have 3 gateways! He's faking the natural! I say he's faking the natural, but he's actually banking a lot of minerals. Is he actually getting a natural base? Is he? He's faking the natural! No, okay, he's getting it. War Prism is going across the map with these 3 gateways. SabeRLighT is looking to be incredibly aggressive with his Stalkers. Of course, they don't have any upgrades, but that's where the War Prism comes in. He has to be careful though, because again, the Phoenixes can just hard shut down this War Prism. Oh. Never mind. Phoenixes avoid the Prism. Okay. We have Adepts? The Stalkers are coming back home? Oh my god, without the Stalkers, how you can't protect the War Prism! Stalkers, come back! Oh, alright. Well, the Adepts do get into the main base, and they're gonna get some damage done, but the Void Ray and the Phoenixes are going to be able to clean everything else up. SabeRLighT, he turns around, he comes back home. Oh, wait, what? Hello, Adepts. How are you doing? It's eventually going to be cleaned up, and now I feel like SabeRLighT is a little bit on the back foot. You know, his natural base is later. He is going to be working on Blink, I imagine, but yeah, twas an odd opening. AoE 4 Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Aye. I just didn't. Chase, I responded immediately. You know, just 2-minute delay. What are you talking about? That means you responded with a 2-minute delay. God damn it, Chase. God damn it. Meanwhile, SabeRLighT, is actually going for a proxy Dark Shrine. He was actually powering the Dark Shrine with his War Prism. That was beautiful, mate. That was beautiful. All right. So here we go, SabeRLighT. He is gonna go for some DTs. Do we have any detection here across the map? We do have a Robo as well as a Stargate. The Observer is coming out. We will have detection available for INFANSON. Feels bad, man. Meanwhile, the Phoenixes do get across the map. And they actually have enough DPS to get damage done here. Oh god, 3 workers go down. Funnily enough, INFANSON hasn't really been probing up. Like, the worker count is even. Which is a little bit awkward. Oh, SabeRLighT is moving out. Dark Shrine is done. Let's go. 2 more gateways to throw down as well. And here are those 4 DTs. Can they get damage done? Unfortunately, INFANSON has an Observer at home. If the Observer had gone across the map, then maybe, but this is scouted. DTs do back off. Okay, Archons are on the way. SabeRLight, very committed with this attack. Sustained a lot of economic damage across the map, and he's not going to rebuild them. Blink is about to finish up in 10 seconds. Oh god, he can't find a way into the main. He's gonna try. Gonna try and go through the slow zone. I don't know about this one, buddy. Oh god, it's gonna get scouted. He gets spotted. He's going for it. Let's go. Blink, puppy, blink. But do you want to be blinking into a shield battery with overcharge and 2 immortals and 4 void rays? Oh my god. Overcharge is popped. Nothing is dying. The Archons are doing the best they can. They do finally get the shield battery, but it's a little bit too late because everything else is going to go down. GG gets called, and INFANSON takes the series 2-1. GG. GG, well played. Congratulations, INFANSON. He will be moving on to the grand finals to face his opponent, a player who, again, he he unfortunately did fall to previously in this tournament, but will have a chance at revenge. He'll be going up against the CranKy Duckling himself, against El Ryu.